Hey guys, my name is Jess McDonald. It is the 13th of October. You're watching GameSpot News, and there's a 10 out of 10 game review on GameSpot again. I'm not going to talk about that, but you should check it out. So Gran Turismo 7 is coming to PS4 in 2015, or 2016, so sometime in the future might be a safer way of phrasing it. The next iteration of the driving franchise was originally set to land late this year on PS4, according to series creator Kazunori Yamauchi. While this is a significant change in launch window, Yamauchi did spend some time talking about his fondness for developing on the PS4, explaining PS3 was much more difficult. The high quality of data that we have being rendered on the PS4 I think is going to make an incredible difference. He also said the plan is to do everything in Gran Turismo 7 that they couldn't do in 6. Speaking of PlayStation 4 racing games, if you're one of the people unable to connect to the Driveclub servers, you could be in for some kind of compensation. Evolution Studios have said they really didn't expect the server struggles they've faced and promised that they did performance testing prior to launch. Apparently all the words in the world aren't soothing the wounds of gamers who just want to play the damn thing though. So game director Paul Roszczynski said the plan to offer gamers some form of compensation hasn't been ruled out. We're not sure what form this compensation might come in as yet, but possibilities might include free DLC or the joy of saying the epically enjoyable name Roszczynski enough times until you forget that that game you paid for doesn't work. Finally, Ubisoft Montreal's Rainbow Six Siege will be 60 frames per second on Xbox One, PS4 and PC. There's no word on the resolution just yet, but we will get that all-important frame rate that Ubisoft has said previously matters so much in shooters, and not so much in Assassin's Creed, as we heard last week. Rainbow Six Siege still isn't due out for several months, so we're likely to hear more down the track. Siege is Ubisoft's Counter-Strike-like team-based multiplayer game that rose out of the ashes of the cancelled Rainbow Six Patriots, and was announced at E3 this year. As for your question of the day, let me know in the comments down below if you think a high frame rate is important for shooters or equally important for games of any genre. If you're after more newsy bits and pieces, we've got stories on virtual reality being great for horror and DICE fixing Battlefield 4. That is it from me today. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back same time and place tomorrow, so I hope to see you then.